A few kick changes when you've got so many events to do, as these combined eventers do.
So the leader in the women's race walk is that young lady there, Abigail Jennings of Aldershot Farnham and District, who's just taken the bell in the 5,000 metres, just about to come past her fellow competitor Pagan Spooner. So Abigail Jennings, 1 lap to go, about to claim her British title in the 5,000 metres women's walk.
I thought this would have actually been a little bit closer between Abigail Jennings and Pagan Spooner. Looking at the personal bests, it's actually Jennings who's better over the longer distances, around about 10,000 metres and above. And Pagan Spooner has always had the better personal bests at the shorter distances. But it is Jennings here today who will be our British indoor champion. And Pagan Spooner will have to take the silver on this occasion.
The second of the Bexley athletes has just finished in the men's walk. There was a PB, by the way, for Luke Legon as well, 23.0052. But this is our women's champion coming up to the line for Aldershot Farnham and District. The Spa British champion is Abigail Jennings, who takes the gold. Congratulations to her.
Looks absolutely shattered, doesn't she? Hard work out there, and especially in this arena as well. It's quite dry. I remember as an athlete when I was always competing, you know, I'd have a bit of a tickly cough sometimes. I call it a middle distance runner's cough, and she's worked really, really hard. And
so the presentation taking place here for the women's walk. Now, Abigail Jennings is there on her own. Now, why is that? Now, athletes can be disqualified after the finish line, but I sincerely hope that hasn't happened to Pagan Spooner. If there's only 2 of them in it, I'm hearing that just the gold medal gets awarded. There you go. I have to say, I didn't know that rule. Jen, did you know that?
I did not know that rule.
I did not know that. That's caught me. You don't often see fields of 2, do you? Which is probably why neither of us were aware of that rule. So there is no silver. There was me congratulating Pagan Spooner on winning a silver. She wins 2nd place, but doesn't get a medal for it. Gold or bust in the women's walk today. So Abigail Jennings for Aldershot Farnham and District takes that. Starting with Ellie Baker, European under-23 silver medalist, fastest qualifier. Keely Hodgkinson, the European junior record holder, just 17 years of age, coached by Trevor Painter for Lee Harriers with strong assistance from Jenny Meadows alongside me. Philippa Millage, who actually yesterday in the semi-final broke the British over 30 female 35 record, 205.7. The Victoria Park City of Glasgow athlete. Mari Smith for Birchfield, a European indoor finalist here, silver medal last year behind Shalana Oscan-Clark. Emily Simpson ran a terrific race yesterday to get her place in the final, a PB in the semi yesterday, the British University silver medalist, coached by Jamie Russell, the Sheffield athlete, and Vari Hendry, silver medalist in 2018, world indoor representative, hails from Hamilton, just outside Glasgow, just down the road. 4 laps then, the women's 800 final. So Keely Hodgkinson, just 17 years of age. How is she going into this one, Jenny?
Really confident actually, and we were wondering what was going to happen in this race. We talked about maybe her taking it out or what she would do, and we actually really complimented the lady who's gone to the front here, Emily Smith. She was really, really brave yesterday. You know, she took it on yesterday and she was rewarded with a personal best, Emily Simpson should I say, and she's done the same today, and you know, good on her. I think a lot of the women behind her will be really pleased. 30.06 seconds.
So the leader at this stage is Emily Simpson. Mari Smith just being passed by Keely Hodgkinson in 2nd. Philippa Millage is taking the wide course around the outside of Ellie Baker, and Vari Hendry at the moment at the back of the field. But Emily Simpson, I say the most inexperienced, but obviously Hodgkinson at 17, but she's already proved herself to be a top-level performer, taking Kirsty Wade's long-standing European junior record. And here comes Hodgkinson now moving towards the front as they hit the halfway point, coming up on the shoulder of Simpson at 61.75.
Yeah, we had conversations yesterday. Does she go from the front or does she wait a little moment? And
So Ellie Baker just had a heels clip there off the back of that field, so she's out of contention now. David Smith out of the high jump at 2:27, so Tom Gale has won that. They come round to take the bell. It's Hodgkinson now challenged by Mari Smith. Millage is in third. Vari Hendry's got to come from a long way back here, and going backwards at the moment is Emily Simpson, but it's Hodgkinson, the 17-year-old, the European age group medalist on 2 occasions, who's laying it down to the rest of the field here. Mari Smith, the Birchfield Harrier, second at this championships last year, currently in second position, but Keely Hodgkinson at the moment has the advantage, coming round into the home straight, looking to win her first British senior title. Mari Smith still sticks to the task, but it's going to be Hodgkinson. Wins it 2:04.33. She is the British champion, the Lee Harrier from Mari Smith, and Philippa Millage takes the bronze medal. But as far as racecraft and tactics and everything else go, Coach Meadows alongside is delighted, and so is Keely Hodgkinson, who finds herself a British senior champion at the age of just 17.
Oh, you know, I wouldn't have been brave enough or good enough at that age either to... I just run out of words to talk about Keely Hodgkinson. If I had to pick one, fierce. She is just not scared of anything, and training's been going really well. She's definitely in 2-minute shape. She's run a 2:1.1 already, but she's really tactically astute, and I really think herself and Izzy Boffey, a couple of years older, they were gold and bronze last year at the European Juniors. I think these two ladies can work really hard the next few, a whole decade, and just really push each other well under 2 minutes, and I'm really looking forward to watching both of those young athletes develop.
Philippa Millage still contesting British senior medals at 39. I think you jacked it in too early, Jen. You're only, as you said, you're only 38. Keely Hodgkinson's a bit too quick for you, eh? That's why you jacked it in.
Absolutely.
Mari Smith takes the silver, as she did last year. And congratulations to the Lee Harrier, Keely Hodgkinson, who takes the title just about with the race in her legs, able to get out on top of that podium.
Well, I know a Lee Harrier will never have won a British indoor title. I don't even need to look at the record books for that. Lee Harriers is a great club. Lots of them do cross country as well. This is the first indoor season Keely's ever done in her life. So 3rd competition, and the British senior champion. She could have been down the road, well, long way down the road in Sheffield, doing the junior equivalent. One of her training partners, Steffi Moss, won that one. So coach is definitely happy this weekend.